Am I the asshole for firing the nanny because she keeps using my bathroom? I, 31 male, have a daughter. 1. I'm a single dad, so I hired a live-in nanny, Emma, 27, to help take care of my daughter when I'm at work. When Emma moved in, I told her to please not enter my room and bathroom unless it was necessary. I didn't want to look like a douche by locking my doors, so I just asked her not to enter my room. I started realizing that Emma would shower in my bathroom. I would come home and the floor of the shower would be wet and some stuff would be out of place. I'm a neat guy, so I know I don't leave my sink like that, and the water from my morning shower usually dries by the time I get home. About 2 months ago, I get home and there's blood and a tampon in my toilet. I mean, I knew that Emma had been using my bathroom, but it hadn't hit me till then. I left my room and asked her if her bathroom works okay, if the shower is fine and all. She said, yeah, it's fine. I asked why she had been using mine then. She looked at me without answering for a few seconds and then said, sorry, I won't do it again. I accepted that and told her to let me know if there's something she wants changed or fixed in her bathroom, and we'll get to it. 2 days later, blood and a tampon in my toilet and a wet shower floor again. At this point, I got very agitated. She had gone to bed by the time I noticed, so I asked her about it the next morning before I left for work. I asked her why she had used my bathroom again, if there's nothing wrong with her bathroom. She said the same thing she said before, sorry, I won't do it again. I told her, frankly, if she enters my room or bathroom without a good reason again, I'm not going to be willing to have her in my home anymore and we can cancel the contract. Things were fine for a while after that. I thought of just locking my door, but I wanted to see if she'd actually keep her word and not enter my room or bathroom again. She didn't, from what I could tell, so it was fine. On Saturday, I took my daughter to the park, and the plan was to run my errands after that, but my daughter got really fussy, so we came back home. When we walked through the door, I heard the door shut upstairs, footsteps, then another door opening and closing. I thought maybe she had gone into my daughter's room for something, but when I entered my room, there was an empty coffee mug on my bedside table. It wasn't mine. Nothing else was out of place or weird, but that was evidence enough that she had been in my room again. I asked her why she had been in my room this time. She didn't say anything and just stared at me. I said I've had enough of her not following a very simple rule and I don't want to be uncomfortable in my own home. I said we will cancel the contract and I will pay her the fee for that. She didn't argue with me or defend herself. I told my 2 friends what happened because I asked them to help me find a new nanny. They laughed and asked if I'm seriously firing her over something like that. They said she didn't steal anything or do anything terrible, so it's stupid for me to have fired her. I thought I was totally justified, but they've made me rethink it a bit now. Am I the asshole?
I don't think that he's the asshole.
No, I don't think so either.
I like having my own space.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would like that either.
I think this girl is like weird.
Yeah, it sounds almost like, I don't want to say like a fetish or something like that, but
Yeah.
like if her bathroom is fine and everything, then like why? What's the big deal?
It's so weird. I feel like this made me think of that movie. It's unrelated, but The Orphan. Have you seen that?
I don't know if I have.
It's about a family who adopts a child. She's like 6 and they already have another daughter, I think. And then this new adopted daughter starts becoming like a menace and all these random things like start going wrong. And then the mom starts doing research on the daughter and turns out she's like 45 and she just has this medical condition that makes her look like a child.
Oh, wow.
And she was like a murderer or something, or she was getting ready to murder the other daughter or like murder the parents. Oh yeah, I think she fell in love with the dad. So then she was being mean to the mom. And then of course the dad like didn't believe the mom and like, it's like, she's our baby. Yeah.
Ooh.
But it made me think of that because it's like you have these people in your house and you actually have no idea, like they're a stranger.
Right.
And 95% of nannies off the internet are probably great, wonderful people. But then at the same time, it's like they're literally a stranger. Like, at what point does this person go from being a stranger to just not being a stranger anymore?
Right.
And they're just in your house and in your, like, if I found coffee on my bedside table, I would think that she was like laying in the bed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And like, who knows, maybe she just like dropped it there on her way to the shower or whatever, if that's like what she liked to do. But still, either way, I don't think that I would like that. It's also kind of interesting, like the age dynamic, because he's 31 and she was 27.
Oh, very
So like
true.
They're only 4 years apart. You know what I mean? Which like
about that.
Obviously like he's not going to hire someone that's like really, really young either to like be living in. You know what I mean? But I'm like curious what the like dynamic of like their relationship is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way, I feel like he set the boundaries multiple times. She didn't even have an excuse for it. Just said, sorry, I won't do it again. And then she did it again. So no, I don't think that he is overreacting by doing that.
I don't think so so either. The boundaries thing and the fact that she didn't have an excuse also just creep me out. Like, am I just reading too far into this, or this is kind of scary to me?
Oh, no, me too. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And like, you don't want to put like a lock, like you don't want to have to lock your bedroom door when someone's living in your house and caring for your child.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, you know what I mean?
Right. Ew, it's so weird. And I like that he was like, I purposely didn't lock my house or my door because I wanted to see if she would do it again. And she still did it. And it's weird because she knows she's doing something wrong because she's only doing it when he's not there. But it's weird because if she was doing it for an actual reason, like, oh, I just like that bathroom better, or I don't know. I can't think of another reason other than she just likes the aesthetic of that bathroom better.
That's what it has to be.
A normal reason.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's a lot of other reasons, like nefarious reasons that she could be in there. And it's like, I feel like she like might be in love with him or something. Or she's like pretending to play house and like mentally in her mind being like, I'm the wife and I'm using the master bedroom or bathroom.
Yeah, that's why I thought like the fetish thing. I'm like, I don't know. There's got to be like a reason why she so badly wants to be in his bedroom and bathroom.
Yes. Like that. Ew, it's so creepy to me. And then he's like, why were you in there? And she just stares at him and she's like, I won't do it again.
Yeah, no.
What?
That's enough for me.
He's
and
like, no,
it's
obviously just tell
bothering
me why.
him a lot too. Yeah, because like he's willing to pay the fee to terminate their contract and things like that. So I definitely don't think that it's something that he's like overreacting about.
Yeah, I feel like his friends are not gaslighting him like on purpose, but I don't know. I feel like if one of my friends said this and they were like, I keep setting ground rules and the nanny I hired keeps breaking them repeatedly, I wouldn't be like, oh, you're really mad about that. It's like he can fire her for any boundaries that he wants to set, like any part of the contract that she's breaking. I guess that's not written into the contract, but it probably should be. Like they should probably write in where you're allowed to stay and where you're not. I feel like that would give him more grounds to like fire her and not have to pay a fee.
Yeah.
Ew, yeah, creepy. I just thought of The Orphan. I don't like it.
Yeah, and it's also like borderline, like not borderline, it is like respecting your home and things like that. You know what I mean? Like if you're having someone stay with you, then they should respect your home. Yeah. And to me, that's like not really respecting the home.
No, not at all.
But
also, the orphan thing happened in real life. There was actually a story where...
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch this tonight.
Yeah. It's kind of old now, but it's so good. I feel like it still holds up. And there was actually a family that adopted... More recently, I feel like this was like 3 or 4 years ago, where a family actually adopted a girl, and then it turns out she's 35. Or like 25 or something. Not that that has anything to do with this, but I'm just like, you don't really know a person. And then if things start to go wrong, it's like, you're allowed to get them out of your house.
Is it scary? It must be like a scary
it's like a horror movie.
I don't know if I'll watch it then.
I guess it's like a psychological thriller.
Okay.
Well, not psychological. I feel like it's like a horror thriller. It's not like blood and guts, but it makes you think.
Okay, maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, I feel like
I get creeped out a little bit quickly.
I feel like you'll be safe because if you start to get scared, you can just remember that you're not in the process of adopting a child.
True. True.
So it's fine.
And if the day ever comes, then I'll be prepared.
Yes.
I'll know what to look out for.
Totally. There was not an overall vote on this post, but the comments did agree, not the asshole. And she obviously knows that she's doing something wrong if, when he asks her, she doesn't have an excuse.
Okay. So we agree with the people of Reddit.
Yes.
1 for 1.
I love when I don't agree with them, though.
I know, me too.
It's fun.
Yeah. Well, and I think it opens our worldview or, our mind. Like, we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're always open to another opinion.
I agree.